the definition of success for me is the fact that I get up in the morning and I get up and I'm excited, I'm getting up to do what I love. So my name is Valentina Patruno. I was born in Caracas, Venezuela, and I stayed in Venezuela till I was 10. We moved to the US because my father wanted to transfer his business here. He was very worried about the situation in Venezuela, which 21 years ago wasn't as critical as it is today, but he was worried about the family, and my mom was very worried too about all the things that were happening in the country. And that's how I got to the US. So I got here when I was 10. I didn't know English. I didn't know anybody. We had no family. And coming from Venezuela, where we were so close, when you're here in the US and everything's new to you, it gets crazy because you miss those moments, you miss the get-togethers with your family. But it was a great experience for me, and I thank my parents every day for having brought us, me and my brother, here, because they gave us a chance to really look for what we wanted to do and be able to do it. In Venezuela, I don't think I would have ever been able to get to where I am today and be the person that I am today. Pageants came into my life and everything changed. I participated in the Miss Carnival Miami in 2000. I was 17 years old and I ended up winning. It was amazing. It was this whole new world that I was not exposed to before. Just being exposed to cameras, radio, all these famous people. It was very, very big for me. And I actually started liking it. I was like, oh my God, this is kind of interesting. And I also like the behind the scenes because I would see everybody just going crazy. That's when I got the little itch that I was like, maybe I like TV production, being in front of the camera, behind the camera. And that's when I started investigating. I was like, maybe I should look into it, you never know. I started working in other companies, smaller production houses and TV stations, and in one of those I made a demo, a pilot for the show. And the night that we were screening it, Osmel Sosa, who is the president of the Miss Venezuela, was there. And then he offered me the chance to participate in the Miss Venezuela. I went to Venezuela in 2003 and I participated. I represented my state and it was an amazing experience. It's a very tough world you really have to like pageants to do that one. It was special, very special to me to be able to represent my country. I ended up winning the Miss Venezuela World, so I went to China to represent Venezuela, and I was in China for around a month doing all the activities that happened before the actual pageant, and that was an amazing experience. I ended up placing 7th out of 107 girls that were there in that pageant from all over the world. And then after that, I went back to school. I came back to the US and I finished my school, my bachelor in broadcasting and journalism. I got offered this internship, but it was a paid internship, and that was when I first got to Venevision. After that, I've worked in Venevision Continental, but they've also expanded to other channels. So I've been in Tu Desayuno Alegre, which is now Tu Día Alegre. I have a segment that's called Premiere, and I get to interview the biggest stars in Hollywood. I get to interview all the actors from the upcoming movies, and every day is different, and that's something that really motivates me and keeps me going. I think that's the secret to what you should be doing. That search for happiness and that journey to really find what you want in life. And just the definition of success for me is the fact that I get up in the morning and I get up and I'm excited, you know? I'm getting up to do what I love.